it's a relationship that's got a focus. So it's not a friendship, although you may be friendly with them. Um, but it's a relationship with a focus. There's some intentionality with it. Um, it may not be explicit, may not be explicitly described or written down, but I think both people kind of have an informal understanding of uh, of what uh, what that is. So that's how I would define mentorship. It's about encouraging professional growth and development. And again, from my perspective, when I think about it, my focus in terms of what I've gotten and what I've given has been on non-specifics. So it has not been on mentorship on CBT or DBT. It's been on mentorship on the non-specifics in terms of what it takes to be successful to navigate the challenges of interpersonal relations in the workplace, working in a big healthcare system, dealing with challenging patients, and mentorship even in terms of balancing issues related to work and non-work related issues and how to navigate that well.
It's unique, mentoring and being a mentee. It is a professional relationship, but I think it goes beyond that. That it's also a guiding relationship. I do a lot of work with motivational interviewing. And I think about motivational interviewing. That's kind of maybe another philosophical approach here in defining mentoring, that it's a way of guiding a mentee and working with them. And I'm kind of a canoe analogy that I use, that for a time the mentee invites me on the canoe, their life canoe, and we get to paddle together. But it has to be, in unison. And, it is the mentee's canoe, and I'm going to get off of it, and they're going to go downstream wherever they decide to go. And, it's really kind of a privilege to do that, to be part of that life journey for a little while. So I think it's a professional guiding relationship that is specifically directed at the mentee's benefit. And I do think that, in some ways there's a little bit like therapy. It's very different from therapy, but, who is this about? It's about the mentee. But the mentor gets tremendous benefit. And, you think about the stage I am in my career. Many of the mentees that I'm working with right now are several decades younger than me. And I learn popular culture from them, technological skills. I love their new ideas. I've been thinking about my research areas of pain and emotion for decades. And it's great to have a person with a fresh look and to come in and to ask some unique questions. And so that's really a great, I think a great benefit for a mentor in a direct way, is that it provides these new ideas and new perspectives.
I define mentoring as sort of guiding the person by example, but also by allowing that person to sort of take the lead in determining the direction of the mentoring relationship. The mentee needs to set that. I see the mentor's role as one that supports them as they're sort of discovering more about themselves, offering suggestions, making observations. But really, at the end of the day, it's so different from teaching, where I'm supposed to be the expert and I have the answers, and I'm sort of giving you this information that you're then going to absorb and work with and synthesize. With mentoring, I see it as much more of a mutual type of relationship, where there's give and take, but the mentee is clearly in the driver's seat. They know where they want to go, and the mentor is committed to helping them move in that direction. And I think it's really important for that relationship to be safe and secure, so that everybody feels comfortable saying whatever they need to say whenever they need to say it. There should never be this situation where the mentee is like, oh my goodness, I just did this and I can't possibly tell them this because what will they think of me? Because the reality is, whatever it is, I've probably done it. And so, because we all, have those points in our journey toward being better psychologists, where we maybe make the wrong move, or a move that we could have done better with. So I think it's that relationship of mutual respect, where I'm able to offer some observations because I've been down pieces of this road before, but I also recognize that my road may not be your road.
To me, the mentorship has been kind of the critical piece in putting everything together: your knowledge base, your skills, your kind of professional identity. So for me, that's what mentorship has done, is help me kind of collect all those pieces and integrate those into, sort of a hopefully fully functioning kind of psychologist.
I think mentoring is a one-on-one relationship, for one thing, and it involves being student-centered and having somebody, student-centered or trainee-centered or colleague-centered, having somebody in your office or on your Zoom, and it's all about them. What do they need to get where they want to go? So I think mentoring offers a lot of special things that you don't get in regular classroom training. It involves getting to talk about goal setting goals, talk about career options, talk about complex ethical issues, talk about challenging interpersonal issues in a private, confidential relationship, where you can really brainstorm it out and have somebody who's got your back and thinking about what you need. And one of the greatest things about a mentor is the opening of doors. So a mentor has a lot of experience, a lot of connections, and to be able to open doors for you and connect you in a matchmaking type of way with people and opportunities that you probably would not have had access to without that one-on-one relationship.